Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video and your daily update, essentially, on ICP. Wanted to do an update again. Yesterday we did an update. It was quite bearish. We almost broke through 9.3 here. I think I actually said I thought it was most likely that we would drop down below that level, but in the end, we did not get the bearish breakout, so we held it. And now the situation for ICP is actually quite interesting. And it's actually, well, there's actually opportunities from here, and some real bullish momentum is possible. But we'll talk about that. I'm not sure anymore yesterday if I necessarily said that 9.3 will break, but I assume I did. So I was wrong about that. Markets or in general, I was a little bit more bearish on the markets, and what you can see is that Bitcoin, instead of continuing the bearish momentum, bounced back up and is now consolidating. So a relatively neutral market, which is pretty great, because if the market is neutral and just moving sideways quite a bit, that gives room for other altcoins to potentially rally. Now, if you look at and we'll look at the technicals for ICP in a moment. But if you look at the fundamentals or other technicals around ICP right now, it's still not amazing, all right? Because if you look at the open interest, especially compared to that first huge move that we got this weekend, this Saturday, what you'll see is that the open interest is still, this is the last day, I want the last week, please. It's still pretty neutral. It has dropped down significantly from 95 million to 68 million right here. But it's still neutral. Like it's also not dropping down much. It's just sideways. So that means a lot of positions are still open right now, which means that volatility is still coming. It's just a question whether it's going to be bullish or bearish volatility. And that's always something that's hard to say. If you would look ICP, and I've said this before, it definitely deserves bullish momentum, but it's also manipulated. And right now, the volume from that initial manipulation, when the volume was around like 800 million, is down significantly as well. So purely technically, to switch over to the technicals, what it looks like at this moment is that ICP is actually trying to form some sort of a consolidation between 9.25 and $11. All right, the EMAs, you can also see the EMAs, at least on the 1 hour time frame, are kind of in the middle there. And we're just waiting for a breakout, all right? ICP is either going to get a bullish breakout here, a break above $11 or 10.7, $11, that area, break above that, get to 12.5, probably up to 13.25. It's either going to be that, all right, so let me finish that scenario. Or ICP is going to drop back down to the bottom it was at yesterday morning and drop down below our major support at 9.25 and drop down lower towards the 8.5 here, and then 8 and then 7.5. But $8 and 8.5 is the strongest. It's one of these two scenarios, and that's the truth, all right? Because yes, the price will go up or down. That's just what it is. The question is, and just I mean, to me, look, I trade full time, all right? So to me, the best thing to do is just wait for this confirmation, because some of you will say, oh, you're just telling me it's going to go up or down. Sometimes you just don't know, and you cannot know. So it's best to wait for confirmation, and then you know. So this is enough for me, but I know, well, if I would have to give you my most likely scenario, so what I expect from here, it is still a bearish breakout. But that is mainly because Bitcoin is at the top of the range, so I expect some bearish momentum from Bitcoin. I don't expect it to break out, and even if Bitcoin right here tries to break out, that's not going to push ICP above $11. And ICP on its own has lost a lot of volume and momentum. So until it has gained that back, it's more likely that it will lose more momentum and more volume, which is bearish. All right, that's why I'm telling you I think it's most likely we're going to get a drop from here. But purely technically, it's really 50-50. All right, so those are my thoughts. If you do have any questions, then let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to check out my premium and signal group if you want to have access to my trades. But for now, that's all. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.